Well, we've come to our last 10 minutes of the Dolor Factor Live, but if you have any emails that you want to send us, please do so, because if I can't read it out now, of course, we always put them on Facebook for you. But I actually want to go straight into pulling out our winner for the HCG protocol. If you watched the program last week, you will see that I actually showed pictures of me before and after the HCG protocol diet, where I lost over, I think it was 24, 25 pounds in 23 days, and people were amazed at the transformation. Well, Illuminus, the clinic who actually helped me to lose all that weight, they've kindly offered 50% off the HCG protocol, and ladies and gentlemen, it really, really works. So I'm going to ask Father Clovis to do the honors and to pick one name out of this very full bag of people who'd like the opportunity of winning 50% off the HCG protocol. Okay, thank you. And the person is, I'm going to just give you the last few letters or numbers of your phone number, which is 776. All right, so if you have a phone number that ends 776, we will be contacting you. You are the happy, oh, I will know you're going to be happy, winner of the HCG protocol from Illuminus. And thank you so much, everybody else. Illuminus have got your contact details, and they will contact you anyway. And now I want to talk to you about, or tell you about, our stories. We received so many stories. It was difficult to choose the winners, but we've chosen two. One is someone who is in a relationship, and one who is single. And I'm going to just summarize them, because one of them is quite long, but we're going to have the entries on Facebook for you if you'd like to read them there. Of course, Dolor Factor Live. Okay, the winning entry here, her name is Leah, and basically she talks about a friendship that grew into a romance, and she nurtured, and she actually learned to have a mature love because of that. And she was just saying that although she felt that way, he didn't feel that way, and although they had to separate because of something that he did, she recognized that she loved herself more, and she didn't feel that she could trust him anymore, and she went with her gut feelings and loved herself more and became a better person for it. So this is the person who's won the what I said earlier, and I'll actually go through that in a second. Now, the winners of the couple, I'm actually going to read it for you because it's short. I'm not going to give the name. You will know who you are. I'm married to a man I'm comfortable with. The love is there, but it's not as expressive as I'd like it to be. I'm not sure how to get it going again. I've spoken, I've hinted. I asked him to take me out without the kids. We have 2 teenagers, but he's really the type to stay in. He didn't used to be that way. The fun element he used to have is no longer there. We make love because it's an urge and not a passion or a longing. Dolor Factor Live is a program we watch together, and we have a discussion about it even if we lie in bed, and I'm not just saying this. I love my husband, but we have become complacent. He won't go to counseling, so maybe if we do something loving together, we may start talking. Well, perhaps he will. So the 2 of you are going to win a couples massage, courtesy of the Mer and Touch Therapies. You're also going to win a dinner for 2 at Rainforest Hideaway, a night stay with breakfast at Mango Beach Inn in Marigot, a bottle of perfume each from Caribbean Perfumes, and 4 weeks each of Latin dance classes from Expose. All right, so if that doesn't get you together and get you to start talking, then I don't know what else is. Now, I'd like to say thank you to both of my guests tonight. I've had a very educational, exciting, romantic time, dare I say, because everyone knows I'm not a romantic. I love, but I'm not a romantic type of person. But I have felt, you sang and I felt the tears coming, I think because he's so close to me as well. When he's on stage, I feel it, but not as much as I felt it tonight. Thank you so much, Blaise, and I know Blaise has another treat for us. And also our caller, I didn't take your name, but thank you so much for calling and sharing a wonderful song and your voice with us. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. And Father, what do you think now of love. Has your opinion at all changed in any way? Because I saw when we were singing our songs, you were just, why are you not with it with these love songs?
I don't know. That's how I am. That's how I is.
Oh.
I'm not a romantic. I'm not a sentimental person.
But let me ask you one question
Sure.
before we go. Do you think age matters when you're in love?
No, I don't think it does.
You don't think it
No.
matters? All right, I'm
But
going to
that-
post
but-
that on
yeah,
Facebook because
yeah.
I think age matters, but we don't have time to go into all of that. So I'm going to say goodbye now to you. Thank you so much,
Well, thank you for
Father,
the invitation.
for being with us.
I really enjoyed my afternoon. It's great seeing you again.
Yeah. And thank you so much for being with us. No more will I call you Mr. Pascal. But thank you so much. I had a really great time with both of you gentlemen. Oops, I better be careful what I say there. So, for Valentine's Day, here's a selection of gifts to consider. Organica in the Rodney Bay Mall has Valentine gift bags full of chocolates, oils and love potions. With every purchase of a gift bag, you get 75% off an assortment of sexy lingerie. Skin Science, also in the Rodney Bay Mall, has wonderful gifts. Treat yourself too. Their sale is still on. What about a truly romantic getaway at Mango Beach Inn or dinner at Rainforest Hideaway, both in Marigot? And by the way, Rainforest Hideaway offers a free glass of bubbly per person to anyone who books for dinner and quotes Dolor Factor Live. Now, that's not just on Valentine's night, but any night that week from the 13th to the 19th of February. Buy a sexy perfume for him or her at Caribbean Perfumes. There's one called La Passion. Quite appropriate. You can also stir up some passion with an exciting dessert with Farron's ice cream. Be creative and whip something up with Farron's exotic tropical flavors. And Sisson's Infinity Colour Shop in Rodney Bay will be holding a Colour Me Mind Sweep from the 10th to the 14th of February. That's tomorrow. A variety of products have been reduced by 10 to 20%. But one lucky person will win a free colour scheme for a room of their choice, along with a special design kit. But you must go to Infinity to be part of it. The details of all these gifts and recipes that viewers have sent can be found on Facebook, Dolor Factor Live page. And don't forget Lime this Valentine's. Call your loved ones at home and abroad. Check their website, timeforlime.com, for more information. All of you working in the media, you don't have to be a journalist. You can be an engineer, an administration worker. Remember, the Media Association of St. Lucia holds elections this Sunday, February 12th, 4 p.m. at Monroe College. There is no online voting, so you must register online in order to vote. Visit the website, masl.com, for details of all those who have been nominated. Dolor Factor Live wants you to always be safe. And so do G4S Secure Solutions. Here's a security tip, compliments of G4S Secure Solutions. Window locks can help to stop people getting in, especially in older windows and windows without double glazing. Use deadlocks if you have them. They make it harder for thieves to get out again. Simple, but true. Join us next week as we ask, is St. Lucian culture dying? Why do we ask this? Because our old musicians are dying. It's as simple as that. We're going to take a look at some of the cultural activities that youth people or young people are actively involved in. And keep on watching DBS. This Sunday, join Clinton Reynolds with his guest, Maria Fontenelle, for the Press Club. But before I say goodnight, let me send loads of love to our sponsors who actively take part in our subject matter and welcome us whenever they see us. We love you here at DFL and wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I leave you tonight with this. Love is an extreme emotion, one that makes you experience most of all the other strong emotions like hatred, pride, embarrassment, satisfaction. Some of us love quickly and deeply. For others, it takes time. Some of us can speak openly about our love for another person. Some of us can't. But it doesn't mean these persons love any less. Don't lead your life as it seems in the movies. Films and soap operas are entertainment. Life and love are serious issues. As much as we celebrate Valentine's Day, let's not forget that if we love someone, we shouldn't take their love for granted. We should appreciate it and build on it. We never know when this person will be taken away from us. So it's important to tell our loved ones we love them. And if you forgive, forget, and move on. Love the feeling of love, embrace it, and you don't need a partner for that. If you find yourself alone on Valentine's Day and you have a partner who hasn't a valid reason for not being with you, think about whether you really are their Valentine. Don't be angry with them, and for some, don't be angry with their lovers' partners if the person you love isn't with you. Be angry with yourself for not loving yourself more. Enjoy the gifts of love. Why should you do it? Because I asked you to. On behalf of DFL, on behalf of DBS, and my guests, and Blaise is actually going to sing us out with a lovely treat tonight. Good night, and God bless, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Blaise, over to you.
It's an old St. Lucian tune, The Coconut Tree, a love song. Remember the day I met you, darling. Remember the day I met you, darling. Remember the day I met you, darling. It was under the coconut tree.
So sweet.
The coconut tree cannot see, darling. The coconut tree cannot hear, doo-doo. The coconut tree cannot speak, darling. It was under the coconut tree. Mamza.